man. Shalom. Hold on 1 second, y'all. Okay. I want to give all praises to Yahweh, Ba'ashem Yahushai, Ba'ashem Rakakodah. Yahweh is the Most High God, and Yahushai is who the world innately calls Jesus Christ. I want to give double honors to the apostles and the elders of Great Millstone who rule the world through the Spirit, teaching His word and believing His word to the best of their ability. And mighty shalom to the hopeful elect scattered four corners of the earth, in and out of congregations, teaching His word and believing His word to the best of their ability. Lord willing, the Most High increase them in the knowledge and understanding, man. Right? Lord willing, He put a spirit on them to endure. And shalom to the wives and the single sisters. Lord willing, the Most High continue to put on your spirit to be believers of His word. You continue to pursue to be a loving, silent, and virtuous wife. And Lord willing, the Most High have mercy on the other brothers and sisters not in the faith. This video is inspired by I've been seeing a lot of different news, YouTube videos, old videos, recent videos of, in general, parents, Israelite men and women, really the women, who are not even fit to be parents. But I mostly see more videos of women, because, we in this society is more single households, right, of mothers, right? And you get to actually really see how mothers be moving. And this video, I don't know if I couldn't really get the real video, but I have a little news clip, something old, of a woman putting a thong on her daughter. I know one woman, she stabbed her young 3-year-old, I believe, 20 times, right? You got women drowning. You even got men helping women kill their kids, right? So we're going to look these up and we're going to get into it, man, right? Because if you don't want no kids, stop fucking around. Get your tubes tied, right? If you're a man, you don't want kids, go sell your balls. You can get $35. I said 35. You can get $35,000 right now. Go sell your balls right now. You don't want to care for your kids. Go snip them mother suckers and go get you some money. Go get you $70,000, right? It says, mom puts baby in a thong for Instagram likes. Y'all see that? See that? Let me see if this is the video. Damn, it's two of them. You got a Bronx mom faces murder charges and stabbing to death of 2-year-old that look like a son. You got another mother charged with murder for killing 2 young sons in oven. I don't care what I don't care if this is past tense. I don't care if it's present. I don't care if mother suckers is working on it now, right? Most of y'all, what y'all doing to these kids, y'all really deserve death. But outside of this just shows the Lord created them, man. The Lord created them. They could really be killing the hopeful elect. Them kids don't got no say so. They didn't ask to be here, right? The Lord got them in here creating kids, putting them in the world, and then killing them.
2 young children. The boys are found Saturday night with multiple stab wounds inside their apartment at a family shelter in the Bronx. CBS News' Nia Maldonado has the very latest on the investigation. 22-year-old Damone Fleming of the Bronx has now been charged with the murder of her children, identified overnight as 3-year-old Deshaun Fleming and 11-month-old Octavius Fleming, Canada. Monday morning, residents in the Bronx neighborhood stopping by this growing memorial sitting outside the Echo Place family shelter, leaving messages behind for the 2 boys.
Yeah, I know the family. A lot of kids used to play outside. The father's a great dad. The kids were always playing.
Family friend holding back tears tells us the mother needed help.
I'm quite sure of some.
Y'all gonna hear it on the joint if it get on here. So like y'all. The heck? Hold on, y'all. 1 second. I'm trying to get. I don't know why. Hold on, y'all.
Police have officially charged a mother for the murder of her 2 young children.
The boys are found Saturday night with multiple stab wounds inside their apartment at a family shelter in the Bronx. CBS News' Nia Maldonado has the very latest on the investigation.
22-year-old Damone Fleming of the Bronx has now been charged with the murder of her children, identified overnight as 3-year-old Deshaun Fleming and 11-month-old Octavius Fleming, Canada. Monday morning, residents in the Bronx.
I just want to get this preset real quick, if y'all don't mind. Let's go to the book of Psalms 27, right? Because the scriptures, right? The Lord got these scriptures for everything, man. And we have to talk about it, right? And I'm gonna say something after I get this verse. This is Psalms 27, verse 10. For my father and my mother forsake me, then Yahweh B'Shem Yahushai will take me up, right? So the Lord know that this mother and father is gonna abandon their children. So the Lord might put a spirit on them to kill them children instead of putting them in foster care. Them kids most likely might not even be loved if they go to foster care. Because why the Lord didn't allow them to go to foster care, right? The Lord just took them up. They not fit to be your parents, right? And even more to bring this out is because we even got our enemies trying so many tactics to destroy and manipulate our children. And we want to go ahead and have children and do the things that we do to them, right? Regardless of my past, I got physically and sexually abused by my foster mom, right? She wasn't fit to be a mom at all, right? And even more, what bring this video is I gave this sister a ride, right? And the baby fought, like, she's working hard to provide. So I can understand I had to give her some Jews. But outside of that, the father don't even want to be part of the kid's life, right? He got a red eye towards the children, but he'll go and raise another person's child. Like, I could understand if the baby mom is trying to hold the kids from you, and then you put all your effort in raising some kids that's not yours. That's totally fine. I did that, right? But then when a woman is trying to let you be with your kids, man, ain't nothing better than being a father or Salaki or a mother. So I'm gonna read this for the men, and then I'm gonna read the next verse for the ladies. This is Deuteronomy chapter 28, verse 54. So that the man that is tender among you and very delicate, his eye shall be evil towards his brother, and towards the wife of his bosom, and towards the remnant of his children, which he shall leave. Right? So I'm not going to really focus on the part that a man going to have an evil eye towards his brother, but we're going to deal with the evil eye towards the wife and the children. This is why brothers is leaving most leaving women, right? Most brothers, the spirit of the Lord left them. This is why they have an evil eye towards that woman, because the men of the Lord is not going to have an evil eye. They just not about to be dealing with a clumsy, a woman that's soaked in her emotion and feelings, but don't know how to, soon as you fall out, get your ass back up, right? You supposed to be a helpmeet, right? How are you a helpmeet and you got to deal with all your issues? This is why the Esau clicked at your mind, right? Psychologically, he manipulated you in all different angles. This is why a lot of women is running around like a chicken with their head cut off. But most of y'all want to have all the best sex in the world, no protection. Oh, girl, he nutted in me, and then now he don't want to be in your life. Now you want to say fuck them kids. And I know sometimes we say that, right? A lot. Look at our sisters. They get watch this part, right? Drop it down to 56, because a lot of our women do this, right? When I break it down, a lot of women do what I'm about to say, right? It says, the tender and delicate woman among you, which would not adventure to set the sole of her foot upon the ground for delicateness and tenderness, right? Real wives didn't even want to be outside, right? They wanted to be more shamefaced. They want to be more delicate. You know what? Let me stay in the house. You know what I'm saying? Let me stay right where I'm good, where, you know, where this don't happen. A brother might not sin. My eyes don't drip off. Let me stay over here and be worth the diamond that I am, right? Most women didn't even want to touch the ground. And our women want to be busybody out. Oh, let's go here. Oh, let me go there, right? Let alone women want to go. It said women didn't want to set the soles of their feet. Women back then wasn't saying, babe, take me out on a date. Right? This is something that happened here. Women felt the delicate of just being where they Lord is. Oh, my Lord live here, or this is where me and my Lord live. Yo, this is my, like, women cared about that house being taken care of and their kids in the land. Women was fine. Even back in the old age, all nations, this is how all people were back in the old days, right? So a woman didn't want to touch her feet, touch the soles of the ground. And look, our women want to be out all types of the night, right? What it say? It says, her eye shall be evil towards her, towards the husband of her bosom, and towards her son, and towards her daughter, right? And some women, hey, if a woman will push a man to go all and beyond. She want the moon, he get the moon, and now, oh, I want a star. No, I don't want a star. Give me a cloud. If you can't give me a cloud, give me a mountain. Right? The Lord give us specific instructions on how to deal with a woman, especially if we get a wife, how to provide for her. Food and clothing, all those other materialistics. But now if we humble a woman, of course, we're going to have something to endure, right? Something of an asset, right? House, money, right? But when we get wives, we're going to make sure that they have that modest apparel or clothes that they need to cover their ass up, right? Let alone we have children, we're going to provide on that angle too. And to feed them, right? Feed them women, right? That's it. Other than that, as soon as you do that, that woman is supposed to be, the meaning of a woman, she's supposed to be a servant. Let alone when us men, when we're teaching out here, teaching the people of Israel, we're servants to our people. So you got to think, if a wife is a mother and a man is a father, we're servants to our children because we taking care of them. We building them up. We leading them. We teaching them, right? That's work, right? It's natural work. And having a child is a responsibility. It helps you be on edge. It helps you to observe. It helps you to do better. It helps you to have a better thought process, right? The most attractive thing a woman can do is be a mother. Not just out here shaking that ass. Only thing I know what I'm thinking, right? That I know every man. Only thing that booty gonna do is just wiggle. But what else? You gonna be getting digged down. That's the best thing. But outside of that, when a woman is a mother, that is the best thing, right? So a woman, she has an evil eye towards her children, man, sons and daughters. Guess what? I need a babysitter. That's what most women do nowadays. Babysitter. Just to go to the club and shake that damn gefilte fish. Looking for the next dude. Then, just like this sister, she got a younger dude, the same age as her, 22. And, oh, you always got the kids. We doing Christmas pictures. Oh, man, you got to have the kids in the picture. The man don't even want to do the pictures with the kids. Right? Women just, I want a man, and then later on, it's not that I want him to step up to be the dad, but, be a role model. Now, me and my kids come as a package deal. And you see how society is, like they put stigmas on what a man can and cannot do in a relationship. But most cases, I'm just being honest, in most cases, men are, most relationships starts with a man going with a woman that have kids, right? And regardless, say if a man is already having a child support thing and the visits over here, but when he deals with a woman, she has her kids all the time. That man has to accept taking her and her kids, right? Because when he hollering at her and he talking to her on the phone, guess what? She got to be on the kids might get on the phone. She might have to stop. A woman want to say he got to have this amount of money and all of this. You got to understand, most real men, we know when we get with a woman, we got to take on them kids and all of that. You know what I'm saying? That's what real men do, right? And when you get a real man that actually do that, women, y'all should take more pep in your step and act more of a woman, right? And a real woman is a female servant, right? A real woman is not to be more fly. A real woman mean be more of a servant. Be ready to serve your head. Just like how a man, we supposed to be ready to serve Yahweh Shem Yahushai. Right? Let me get one more. This is Titus chapter 2. Starting at verse 3, it says, the aged woman likewise, that they be in behavior as becometh holiness, not false accusers, not giving too much wine, teachers of good things, right? That they teach the young women to be sober, to love their husbands, to love their children, right? Most of our women are not even fit to teach other children, right? Especially other daughters, how to be a wife, how to love their kids, right? Because if you're not listening to your husband or listening to your boyfriend, listen to your boy toy, how the hell you think you can lead or teach a child? Shut the hell up. If a woman, if you're not playing your role, yielding, right, let alone you ain't cleaning up your house. This is what you naturally this is supposed to be an instinct on you. That's what women do. Most of us men, we not saying we live in filth. Most of us, we don't pick up after ourselves. And if you know that you a clean freak, you as a woman, you supposed to be a clean vessel, right? Your ass should be up fixing that house. That's why you should always be occupied. You shouldn't be worried about being under a nigga, right? Right? A woman that's under a nigga, she is never going to ever achieve being a Proverbs 31. A woman worrying about a nigga will never be a boss, whatever she thinks she is. A real woman knows her spot is solidified because she is a woman, and a woman is a female servant. We can look it up. Let's look it up. Let's look up what a woman is, because that's what I want, right? Let's get more women like this, right? My ladies, they play their role as a woman, right? And we need more of that. I'm a man. I want to see more of that, right? We all men should want to see women like this. Here we go right here. My phone might not get clear for you guys. Is it clear? Wait. I'm going to highlight it for you. Woman, female servant, serve them kids, right? Serve your man. This is your job. Women think that they high value. But if you can't play a role of a woman, of a wife, excuse my language, shut the hell up and move aside, right? It's too many women out here that's willing to be a real woman. Most of these women is a damn beanbag, right? Say they a boss, bitch, I'm all of this, but you can't even be a mother. You say you a boss, bitch, and you can't even, a man don't want to deal with you. But look, I'm gonna just be honest. A man gonna want any type of woman, but at the end of the day, it's hard when you really going hard for the Lord. Most women are not willing to serve Yahweh Shema Shai. Most women are not willing to take the changes that come to serve Yahweh Shema Shai. So I'm not gonna lie, we do not have a lot of servants in Israel, right? We don't have a lot of women that really want to avoid liquor, right? We don't have that, right? Let's go back to this video again.
Bronx neighborhood stopping by this growing memorial, sitting outside the Echo Place family shelter, leaving messages behind for the two boys.
Yeah, I know the family. Our kids used to play outside. The father's a great dad. The kids were always playing.
A family friend holding back tears tells us the mother needed help.
I'm quite sure of some things that I'm not going to disclose, but she just needed help. She didn't know how to handle it.
Just after 7 Saturday night, police say they got a call about an emotionally disturbed woman acting erratically but non-violent. Fleming was then taken by EMS to St. Barnabas for a psychiatric evaluation.
I see a lady that she was something crazy, say, "Oh my God, what I did. So I asked her, "Yo, miss, what happened? You okay?" And she looked at me, but she don't say nothing to me.
Shortly after, another 911 call came in about an assault inside the same third-floor apartment. When police arrived, they found the two young boys unresponsive with multiple stab wounds. Both were taken to the hospital where they were pronounced dead. Police sources say the children's father, Columbus, Canada, had returned to the apartment shortly after the mother's arrest to find his son.
And I just want to know, man, because the ones that could be neglecting their children, you got to know the parents for that one. You know, that mother had to labor for that child, and then that child come, and then that child have kids, and then this child over here killing kids. Look, you know, that child, mother and father had a monstrous child. If they just come up out of nowhere and be like, I'm about to kill my damn children, right? This is 2nd Ezra chapter 5 verse 8. There shall be a confusion also in many places, and the fire shall be oft sent out again. The wild beasts shall change their places, and minstrous women shall bring forth monsters. Right? So, when you go to Ezekiel, let's go back to this, right? Because that damn fruit can't fall that far from that damn motherfucking tree, right? What is this? Is we in Ezekiel the 16th chapter, verse 44? Behold, everyone that useth proverb shall use this proverb against thee, saying, as is the mother, so is her daughter. So whoever, any child, like especially these women, if you going around killing your kid or drowning, your mom must be even worse than you, right? The kids is the next generation, right? If you don't teach the next generation, we're mashed potatoes. Our nation is mashed potatoes. Without teaching the next generation, the kids become mashed potatoes. And it just brings you right back to Judges chapter 2, verse 10, man. Right? Especially if you want to kill Israelite son or daughter. You don't, man, right? But it's the Lord's will, right? This is Judges 2:10. And also all that generation were gathered unto their fathers, and there arose another generation after them, which knew not Yahweh Shema Shai, nor yet the works which he had done. Right? They don't know that person that just took their own children, they didn't know the work of the Most High. But guess what? 1 Samuel chapter 2, verse 6, the Lord killed that child, using it as example for a lesson, right? That woman or that man, they were monsters. It was a freaking demon on that person, right? That was a baby. That baby didn't even know left from right yet, right? That could have been, most likely, that could be one of the elect, right? One of the innocents got killed because their mother or father was in some freaking bipolar problems. Oh, I can't have this man. I'm going to kill my kids. I'm going to kill these kids because this bitch is with another man. Like, it's crazy. Just like that damn big fat flob said, a lot of y'all brothers is new booty, right? Y'all get a woman that y'all go freaking crazy when things don't go your way. Now you slacking in the ministry. Women, y'all women, y'all getting like y'all getting some demon men and they laying with you and y'all become, excuse my language, fucking crazy. That man put a damn spirit in you after he gave y'all the good, after he gave you the good, like women say, I want that toxic sex, right? That man put a toxic spirit in you and you want to kill your child. When we go into the scriptures, what did we do? We threw our kids to the fire. That's a deep, man. It's a freaking spirit on you, right? Throwing your kids in the fire. Hold on. This is the Leviticus, the whole 18th chapter, right? Very good. It goes into the other nations, their sexual preference, let alone the God that they was believing, them damn Hamites. The more sexual act, especially the same sex act, the more, you know, things that they can get from their power or their deity that they believe. But this is Leviticus, the 18th chapter, verse 21. And thou shalt not let any of thy seed pass through the fire of Molech, neither shalt thou profane the name of thy power. I am Yahweh Shema Shai. Wherever the Lord say thou shalt, guess what? We ended up doing it. That's like you tell your kid, don't touch the fire. We telling them so that they don't do it, but they end up doing it. That's why we tell them don't do it. Because they getting mysterious. Ooh, let's do this. And now you see the other nations, if we do this sex ritual, we'll get this. This is why the music industry is the way that they is, right? We can go to this one real quick. Let me see. Let me check. Second Kings. I'm gonna start at verse 10. It says, but the point is at 16 and 17. But it says, and they set them up images and groves in every high hill and under every green tree, and there they burnt incense in all the high places, as did the heathen whom Yahweh Shema Shai carried away before them, and wrote wicked things to provoke Yahweh Shema Shai to anger. And they served idols, whereof Yahweh Shema Shai has said unto them, ye shall not do this thing. Yet Yahweh Shema Shai testified against Israel and against Judah by all the prophets and by all the seers, saying, turn ye from your evil ways and keep my commandments and my statutes according to all the law which I commanded your fathers and which I sent to you by my servants the prophets. Right? Notwithstanding, they would not hear, but harden their necks, like to the neck of their fathers that did not believe in Yahweh Shema Shai, their power. Right? Especially these people that's killing their children, right? The ones that's just doing whatever the hell they doing, just all the 2/3. They're stiff-necked, You know, stiff neck in ear, stiff neck in heart. This is why they're not receiving it. This is why for all you Jake out there that's teaching, trying to teach, you're only out here to teach the elect, right? Who it was meant for. The main characters, not them background characters, right? The main characters in the forefront, right? So I'm going to drop down to where the point is, right? Verse 16, and they left all the commandments of Yahweh Shemashai their power, and made them molten images, even 2 calves, and made a grove, and worship all the hosts of heaven and serve Baal. And they caused their sons and their daughters to pass through the fire, and use divination and enchantments, and sold themselves to do evil in the sight of Yahweh Shemashai, to provoke him to anger, right? Some people do sacrifice their kids. Some of these people are doing the same thing. Let's birth our kids, and then in 9 months we're gonna sacrifice them. It's a whole bunch of stuff that they do in the industry of what the other nations was doing on the other side of Jordan, right? Let alone you got some of these women giving up their kids, like, oh, maybe if I kill this kid, that he'll love me again. Thinking, and they not even freaking thinking, and they ass go to jail. You kill your son. What the fuck? Excuse my language. What do you get out of that? You kill him, then you in jail and you just sitting there. That you are dumb. But that was your place. That was your place, to kill your kid and go into prison. That was, you were created to do that. The Lord really basically create, you know what, you can get of age, you gonna have a child, and you're gonna kill it. Bye. The end. You deserve to go right back to the spirit world, right? A lot of our brothers and sisters are unfit to be mothers and fathers, right? Let's just get this one in Proverbs, right? This is the one that that brothers always get. Let's go to the dang. Simple knoweth nothing, but she sitteth at the door of her house. Dang, this is a good one too. That's a good one too, but I really want this one, right? Let me be careful with these papers because I know how I rip them. Okay, this is Proverbs chapter 22, verse 6. It says, train up a child in the way he should go, and when he is old, he will not depart from it, right? You got very simple instructions, right? It has to be a demon upon you to look at your child and just say, fuck, and I'm about to kill it. Let alone, we supposed to put the rod on our children, whoop our children, but some of our brothers and sisters go far and beyond and abuse. I got sexually, physically abused. What type of mindset? You know what it is? It's a demon upon you, right? When you go to 1 Kings, if we could see right here, the Lord, I'm not gonna read the whole thing. I'm gonna just get the one point right here. You got to think if prophets is explaining this and the Lord is really doing this in the spirit world, right? This is 1 Kings, the last chapter of 1 Kings, which is chapter 22, and I'm gonna start at 19. It says, this is Micaiah. He's prophesying, right, to the king, and it says, and he said, hear thou therefore the word of Yahweh Shemashai. I saw Yahweh Shemashai sitting on his throne, and all the host of heaven standing by him on the right hand and on the left. And the Lord said, who shall persuade Ahab that he may go up and fall at Ramoth Gilead? And one said on this manner, and another said on that manner. There came forth a spirit and stood before Yahweh Shemashai and said, I will persuade him. Right? We got another, it's another verse, right? It's a spirit on some of our brothers and sisters to go kill their children, right? I think it's Sirach. Right, here we go. This is Sirach, Ecclesiasticus chapter 39, verse 20. I'm gonna start at 27. It says, all these things are for good to the godly. So the sinners, they are turned into evil, right? So sinners are turned into evil. It says there be spirits that are created for vengeance, right? So when you think about it through the spirit, those children probably was the elect, right? Let's get it again, right? It says all these things are for good to the godly, right? So all these things is good. So for us to see, right, if that person killed that innocent child, that most likely could be one of the hopeful elect. When you go into 2nd Maccabees, the 7th chapter, what did the king do? Right? He killed 7 of innocent Israelite kids that wanted to keep the law of Yahweh Shem Shai. Those had to be the elect, man. Through the spirit, those had to be children of the elect, right? Dying for Yahweh Shem Shai, just like it says in Revelations 20, right? Read it again. Sirach, Ecclesiasticus 39, verse 27. All these things are for good to the godly, so the sinners, they are turned into evil. There be spirits that are created for vengeance, right? So that mother or father, whoever killing their children or killing brothers out in these streets, or women killing brothers and sisters, right? They have a spirit on them, and it was spirits created for vengeance, right? Read it again. There be spirits that are created for vengeance, right? Let's look at this verse 2. We're going to stay back. We're going to stay there. Oh, I got a ride to do, but look, they're going to have to wait. They're going to have to wait, right? This is 2 Samuel chapter 2, starting at verse 6. Yahweh Shema Shai killeth and maketh alive. He bringeth down to the grave and bringeth up, right? The Lord killeth. So it just said right here, there be spirits that are created for vengeance. So the Lord gave this task to this spirit. Yo, I need you to go kill that. You're gonna kill him, you're gonna kill her, and you're gonna probably kill 1,000, you might kill a fleet, and then they're gonna go do it. Just like we just read in 1 Kings, the 22nd chapter, right? And when the Lord tell the angels to go do it, or these spirits to do it, guess what? They get it done, right? And you know they get it done because it just said in St. John chapter 6, verse 44, unless the Most High draw you to his son, the Lord's going to do it. Yes, he will, right? There be spirits that created for vengeance, which in their fury lay on sore strokes, right? You can have spirits that will make you poor, make you become an alcoholic, you become an addict, right? That's a spirit on you that made you, that the Lord told her to do that, right? So those are those sore strokes. In the time of destruction, they pour out their force and appease the wrath of him that made them, right? So the spirits is just trying to please Yahweh Shema Shai, right? Hey, the angels just want to have please the Lord. You know, like when you're at work and your boss say, yo, good job. The angels want to please the Lord, right? And the Lord create spirits to really do his work, right? The unrighteous, right? They're pleasing the Lord too by doing the unrighteous. They don't even know. When you go to Romans, the 7th chapter, oh, let's get that. And we're going to read it in the G and T for y'all too, right? Let's get it. Romans, the 7th chapter. I really do got to ride, but they gonna have to wait because it's really getting in there, right? This is Romans chapter 7, verse 12. It says, so I don't think we're gonna start at verse 12. We're gonna start at Romans chapter 7. We're gonna start at 14. It says, we know that the law is spiritual, but I am mortal, sold as a slave to sin. I do not understand what I do, right? So they got a spirit on killing they damn child. They didn't know what they was doing because it was the spirit working, right? It says, I do not understand what I do, for I don't do what I would like to do, right? They don't really want to do that. It's the spirit, right? But instead I do what I hate. Since what I do is what I don't want to do, this shows that I agree that the law is right. The law says, don't kill thy brother. Man, no, thou shouldn't kill, right? But that law is for you towards your brother or your sister, right? If we killing our children, right, you committing a crime. That's a sin, right? It says, verse 17, so I am not really the one who does this thing. Rather, it is the sin that lives in me. It's the sin that lives you, but it's the spirit, man. It's the spirit. The spirit that's causing you to fall into that sin, right? It says, I know that good does not live in me, that is in my human nature. For even though the desire to do good is in me, I am not able to do it. I don't do the good I want to do. Instead, I do the evil that I do not want to do. If I do what I don't want to do, this means that I am no longer the one who does it. Instead, it is the sin that lives in me. So I find that this law is at work. When I want to do what is good, what is evil is the only choice I have, right? And that's why the elect, through the spirit, the Lord allowed them to break through that barrier, because they're constantly being tried, but they're constantly working on, they're always working to have that role. They're always working to be perfect in the spirit. They're always working to please Yahweh Bashim Yahushai. Only the wicked is going to be conformed to the world. Only the wicked is going to be overcame by the temptation. And they were overcame. This is why they killed their child. Die, mother sucker, right? A lot of us is not fit to have children, right? That's why the Lord put that spirit put that spirit on you, because it was you. The Lord created spirits for vengeance, right? I'm telling you, the Lord said he was going to show his power, man, and he does it in many ways, right? That's a form to show you that the Lord is great and terrible, right? The 2/3 is going to get handled with, right? But we go back to the same thing. If you don't want kids, right, in this society, and you not serving Yahweh Shemashai, you got to deal with being a single parent, right? We wanted to fuck. Sex was really about us multiplying. That's what it really was about. And yes, you of course, it's amazing. But at the end of the day, if you wanted to mess around, accept the precautions that come with it, right? This is Genesis chapter 3, verse 16. Unto the woman he said, I will greatly multiply thy sorrow and thy conception with his pain. In sorrow thou shalt bring forth children, right? And thy desire shall be to thy husband, and he shall rule over thee, right? You supposed to be having children out of here, sister, right? You really should be having a righteous head. But this society, a lot of you women, and I'm gonna be honest, a lot of you women is bitches, right? Sirach, the 26th chapter, verse 25. If you read in the GNT, it says a shameless woman. Actually, let me get it. And this is probably that spirit was on that sister, and she killed her child, right? She is a dog, but it's a spirit upon her, right? And I'm gonna show y'all this, so you don't look at me and be like, oh, this man adding in the scriptures. This is a real verse in the scriptures. You can go to the KJV, Sirach 26, verse 25, and it's gonna say a shameless woman is considered a dog. But what is a dog? When you translate a bitch is a female dog. That's what it says. It says a shameless woman is considered a dog. So if it's a woman, a shameless woman, so what is what? She's a female and a dog. So a female dog, what is that? A bitch. So let's read it. And this is what it says in the GNT. If y'all can see it, let's see. Come on, baby. Y'all can read it right there. Let me see if I can read it backwards. Where is it? A self-willed woman is a bitch, but a woman with a sense of decency honors Yahweh Shemal Shai. So a self-willed woman is a bitch. Look, and I'm putting it close so that y'all can see that I'm not making that up. Right? It's right there. It might be, backwards because of the camera, but it says it right there. Right? This is Sirach, the 26th chapter. A woman is a bitch, but a woman with a sense of decency, honor, Yahweh Shema Shai. That woman was self-willed. This sister, that sister, they self-will and they want to kill their children. They self-will. They want to twerk. They self-will. Hey, they could, excuse my language, they could suck a dick, but they over here trying to suck the whole town, right? She's a self-willed bitch. Hey, I'm calling a spade what a spade is. When you playing spades, you better call your cards right. With the scriptures, we calling them right. Right? It's a lot of self-willed bitches out here. And it's a lot of female niggas. Right? A self-willed woman is most likely I'm gonna be honest, it's a nigga bitch. It's a woman that act like a nigga, just like a transgender, right? It's a man trying to act like a damn female, right? Come here, Princess Sweet, Princess Novocaine. You know what I'm saying? We got to really be honest, man. If you don't want kids, stop having sex. If you don't want kids, cut your balls off and go sell them. Go get that 75. Go get that 70,000. Sister, you don't want kids? Get your tubes tied. Become a damn blow-up doll. The heck, man. If you didn't want and then you got Zucchiana getting abortion. You doing the same thing all these other little snippet little women is doing, man. If you don't want a child, get your tubes tied. And you got money, you damn plastic doll. For real, that made it even worse for you. You a celebrity and you ain't gonna go get your tubes tied. You more, man, I'm telling you, more dumber than a slow person with a helmet on. I'm telling you, a lot of you niggas is background characters, man. And it's plain. It's very plain. A lot of us men, we don't even deserve the women that we keep saying that we want so bad, that let alone you get this woman and you have a whole daughter. Guess what? You don't even want to be your daughter. Your daughter about to be just like her mother. Ezekiel 16:44. A lot of men did what they did to this woman, and guess what? Your daughter most likely gonna turn into that. And guess what? Lord willing, the Most High lead that woman to a righteous man. Just like, I'm gonna be honest, my wives, both of my wives, the Lord moves us. He moves us well because their kids is mine. And they better get it right. I'm a prize. I came over here, I'm doing more than any man that they ever met in their damn life. I'm doing more than they doing for their own kids because I want them to get to the kingdom. You know what I'm saying? The Lord made some of these men have kids just to be a sperm donator so the Lord can put their real father in their life, their real mother in their life, right? You niggas, some of you people are just character creators, right? But through the Spirit, the Lord made some of you men are fathers to children that's not yours, but really they are yours, right? A lot of you men through the Spirit were really created to be fathers of children, because we have so many children that's out here, that's out of woodlock, right? And through the Spirit, watch some of these kids and these parents is gonna come in this truth. A lot of these kids is gonna have fathers that's not even theirs through blood, but through the Spirit, those is really their fathers. And we go in the kingdom, they're gonna find out that was probably a real father all along. You women that wanted to kill you was never their parent. In real life, that was probably the elect, one of the elect, and you killed them. You was not their parent. The Lord let them come in and breathe that air up. Now we got to take them, and killed them. The Lord had the elect breathe one good air. You're going to be an example again. I'm going to make you get born and then get killed again, just like you did back then. Or most of the elect probably just kept coming back and getting killed just like they did back then. Either some of them died for the ministry and some of them just died, and then just died because they just had a wicked parent. And guess what? Let's get this. This is Ecclesiastes. Let's get this, bro. Let's get this. think it's Ecclesiastes 3. Ecclesiastes 3 and 16. It says, moreover, I saw under the sun the place of judgment, that wickedness was there in the place of righteousness, that iniquity was there. Wait, yeah, it's wickedness here, but no, that's not the one I wanted. I think it's 4 and 16. Yes, it's 4 and 16. This is Ecclesiastes 4 and 16. There is no end of all the people. No, this is not it. Maybe that is it. 3 and 16. Yeah, I'm wilding. This is Ecclesiastes 3 and 16. Sorry, y'all, Salaki. Moreover, I saw under the sun the place of judgment. Yeah, I'm moving too fast. So under the sun is the place of judgment. So if these kids are getting killed and they ain't even get a chance to get their spirits right, call on the name of Yahweh Shema Shai, right? This is a place of judgment. They came back here to die as a child. Get born, die as a child. That's their judgment. Whoever they are, that is their judgment. That's crazy. They went right back to the spirit world, and they probably gonna come back in here again, live for a year, probably get 1 year old, 2 year old, 3 year old, 4 year old, and then die again. Look, let's read that again. It says, and moreover, I saw under the sun the place of judgment. The Lord is giving some of these children parents just to kill them. That's their judgment. Now I'm talking about the Israelites, right? Shalom, shalom. That's crazy. The Lord is bringing kids to come back here, and they're under the sun. They're in judgment. And what is their judgment? To die by the hands of their parents. That is crazy. We're going to read that one more time. It says, and moreover, I saw under the sun the place of judgment, that wickedness was there in the place of the righteous, that iniquity was there. And I said in my heart, God shall judge the righteous and the wicked. For there is a time there for every purpose and for every work, right? And this is the purpose, right? That the righteous and the wicked are under the sun in the place of judgment, right? And the wicked is going to always live out their wicked ways, their wicked lives, and the righteous are going to always find righteousness. It's very plain and simple, right? And this is a sad thing, right? But then when you look at it in the lesson aspect, the Lord created spirits for vengeance. So whoever, just like me and you, we dealing with suffer. You dealing with some of us is homeless. Some of us is having all these kids out of woodlock. A man not staying with us. You fighting the battles. Whatever it is in this walk, right? The Lord gave you that lot. Everybody has it different. And that child, their lot is getting killed by their own parents. That is brazy. That is very brazy. Wow. Lord willing, that sparks something else for later. And if not, Lord willing, the spirit's still flowing for tomorrow. Right, Lord willing, this video was good and edifying. We could go in there and get another one. But I don't want to bring out too much, man. But if you don't want to be a parent, stop having sex. You know what? You don't want to have kids, don't get a man. You don't want to have kids, don't get a woman. Just be single for the rest of your life, right? Having kids is a committed job. You don't just take breaks. A lot of us always say, I just need a break, right? Even when I'm not around my kids, I don't even look at it as a break. I'm gonna keep my mind focused, because I'm not, if I'm just chilling and just relax all the time, I would get in my lazy mode, chill mode. Let alone you're laying excuse my language, having sex with your wife, or damn, you ain't getting nothing done. And a real wife is gonna motivate you. Nah, babe, nah, I'm holding you back from you being a man. I'm holding you back from serving the Lord, right? A real woman gonna want you. A man is gonna be a man. I'm sorry, a man gonna walk out that house, he gonna see a beautiful woman. A man gonna get out there, he gonna think about money. A man gonna get out there, he gonna think about fixing something. A man gonna get out here, he's gonna try to look for another way to get a double up, right? Some men might have reason, you know what, let me look out. Another a man might have it on thought, you know what, let me go link up with other brothers. Most men is not, hey, let me just watch all my shows every day. Let me not do nothing every day. Let me just be stuck here every day. I don't want to see nobody. It is some men just like that. But men were just they're always on the go. Men were made to rule. Men were made to be in everybody's face. Men were made to correct everything. Women, most likely, you are cooking. You are ordering. You are making sure them kids is in line and they pleasing their father, right? Because the man is the head, right? We got a lot of fixing up to do. And we hurry up and complain about everything. But you do more complaining than fixing it. You know what I'm saying? So observe what's going on in your life. Observe what happened with your ancestors. And if you observe it and you know the story so well, don't you know you can apply it? Now, I know we're not walking in sandals in the desert with a big ass robe every day, but the attribute, how you think, how you move, the same way they move, you can definitely do. I know that I can. I know that you can. I know if you can, I know damn sure I can. You ain't the only one that can do it, right? So if I could do it, you could do it. If you could do it, I damn sure can do it. Lord willing, Lord willing. Till next time, man, it's your brother, Gabar144. Shalom.